Lauan Adventures in Getting Healthier, Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition. Make sure you guys smash the and crab out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Now, this is actually really cool. A couple of themes creeped out while I was gone, and I actually wanted to talk about these because I thought that these are really cool. Note, Lauan refers to Shorea, a genius of rainforest plants. Yes, this is a archetype of adventuring plants. This is a level 1 plant union monster. It has 800 attack, 0 defense. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Choose one face-up wind plant monster on your field and equip this card to it as an equipped spell card with the following effect. Equip monster attacks gain piercing damage. And if there are 2 or more Lauan Adventurers in your graveyard, your opponent cannot activate trap cards. I'm sorry. This has a floodgate condition on it to stop my opponent from activating traps. That's pretty cool. All right, now we also have the Lauan Macho decks. This guy is so cool. So send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Choose a face-up wind monster on your field and equip it to this card as an equipped spell card with the following effect. The equipped monster gains 800 attack, and if there's a Lauan Adventurer in your graveyard, the equipped monster gains another 800 attack. So previously, I mean, they're all 800, so this is going to be a 1600 stack up on top of that, which is kind of cool. We also have another one here. This one doesn't have a requirement, but this does have a bigger stat line. This one has 1200 attack. So during the battle phase, face-up monsters on your opponent's field lose 500 attack and defense for each face-up equip spell card on your field. Now that means there will be a potential $1,500 power down for having 3 equips. So I mean, you can turn this into a pretty decently statted monster, and then you get to power down everything by 500. So that's pretty good. We also have the Lauan Liter Balsala, and this is another 1200 attack. So this one sends the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 300 attack times the number of face-up cards on your field until the end of the turn. If Lauan Adventurers is in your graveyard, you can draw a card. If you draw a card for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate the effects of Basala. So they're going to restrict you to only being able to float into one potential draw, which is fine. I didn't want to break this card any more open than it possibly was. And we have the UMP Skyphobia. This is actually our transportation system. So this is a level 6 with 800 attack. Okay, are these are all little, okay, they are level lows. Okay. During your main phase, this card was normal or special summon. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. For the rest of this turn, this card can attack directly. Then you can choose one wind plant monster in your graveyard that you can equip to this card as an equipped spell, as if it was by its own effect. Okay, so we can just deploy this tribute, and I can actually bring back the monster you distributed as an equip. That's fine. It's self-replacing, which is good. We also have the Cordyceil Spirit Tree Boon Rai. So 1200, 2500. If there is a face-up spell on your field, especially summon this card from your hand face-up, we can send one spell card from your field to the graveyard to choose one card on your opponent's field, return it to the hand. For the rest of this turn, you cannot attack with monsters except for plant monsters. I mean, that's fine. This provides me with spot removal and a free special summon. I don't think that's too bad. And then we have the mysterious flying plants are real. Oh, okay, so this is like our adventure. So return one card from your hand to the deck. Choose a level 4 or lower plant monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Then you can choose a level 6 or higher wind plant monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your field face up. For the rest of this turn, you cannot attack with monsters except for plant monsters. Okay, this is a free bounce back from the graveyard. Bring back the level 6 or 7 and kind of go to town. I mean, this is actually kind of a decent monster reborn, but it does tuck back into the deck, so it kind of does counteractively work. Okay. Encounter with a Sacred Tree. Look, excavate top 4 of your deck, choose up to 1 Lauan Adventurer, and up to 1 wind plant effect monster from among them. Add to your hand, place remaining cards on the bottom of your deck. I love a dig 4, add 2. That's really good, even by the standards for this thing. Then we have the Lauan Adventurers are a go. Look at them. Oh my god. What a group. We can place one other face-up card on the field on the bottom of the owner's deck. Choose one face-up monster in your field and choose up to 2 wind plant monsters in your graveyard that you can equip to that card as an equipped spell card as if by their own effect. Hey, it's a free bounce, and then it's a free equip for 2. That feels very good. I like that. Alright, what else do we have? We also have the healthy archetype. This is actually, are all of these just going to be... we'll read through this. I'm kind of curious. This is a level 7 Pyro water monster. I guess we got to burn those calories. You can normal summon this card without attributing. If you do, its original attack becomes 1,000. Requirement: during your main phase, if this card was normal or special summon, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then you can choose one healthy Mind Speedy Buzzer Battle in your graveyard and set it to your spell and trap card zone. This card seems to be named after caffeine and the ingredients in energy drinks. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of cool. We also have the Healthy Shanlong. This is a level 7 Wind Pyro monster. We can normal summon this card without tribute, and if you do, its original attack becomes 1,000. During the turn this card was normal summon, choose one monster in your field and send it to the graveyard. Then you can choose one level 7 or higher Pyro monster or a throw thanks to good health in your graveyard and add it to your hand. For the rest of this turn, you cannot activate the effects of Healthy Shenlong. Alright, so we got some recurability going on here, which is pretty cool. Healthy Lamalia. Okay. I guess this is picture perfect health. So you can almost summon this card without attributing. If you do, its original attack becomes 1,000. Face of Pyro monster's original defense or 1,300 on your field cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. She just provides a fortification effect. She is also a Pyro Dark. I love that these are all Pyro. Alright, this is Healthy Sadie. And I guess this makes sense. A level 7 Fire Pyro. You can normal summon this card without attributing. If you do, its attack becomes 1,000. Send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Special summon a monster with 1,300 less defense from your hand in face-up defense position. Then you can change battle position one face-up Pyro monster on your field. I mean, you can just special summon something and switch it directly into attack mode, and you are good to go with that. That's kind of cool. Oh, we have a ritual. This is Healthy Azalea Balia, or Malia. So, level 7 Dark Pyro Ritual effect. During the main phase, this card was Ritual Summon. Send one monster from your field to the graveyard. If you do, you gain 700 life points, and you can choose one of your opponent's, well, one monster in your opponent's field, destroy it. For the rest of the turn, you cannot use the effect of Alazamalia once per turn, or for the rest of the turn. That's interesting, sure. Then we have Healthy Taiga Surati. It's a level 7 Fire Pyro. Ritual, okay. So send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Choose up to 2 face-up level 7 or higher Pyro monster in field. Change them to face-down defense position. Then change those monsters to face-up attack position. For the rest of this turn, those monsters gain 400 attack, and you cannot activate that effect. I mean, this makes sense, actually. I should actually make them forget that they were special summon. So it actually should allow you to kind of continue playing on. That's kind of cool. And then we have Healthy's Highs. Alright, this lets us ritual summon a level 7 Pyro monster by sending a face-up level 7 or higher Pyro monster with 1,300 defense from your field to the graveyard as material. For the rest of this turn, you cannot attack with monsters except for Pyro. I mean, okay. And then, what is this? This is the Healthy Mind Speedy Buzzer Battle. This was the one that we were talking about earlier. So ritual summon a level 7 Pyro monster by sending one face-up level 7 or higher Pyro monster with 1,300 defense from your field or hand to the graveyard as material. You cannot use a monster on your field as material except for a Healthy Caffeine. That is interesting. It literally forces you into using just this to be able to ritual. Huh. That's actually kind of unique. This is kind of interesting. The fact that this actually, her hat is a reference to the Ultra Quiz, super popular quiz show in Japan from 1977 to 1998. Wow, they actually pulled real references for that. It's really cool. We also had the reveal of the next Shonen Jump promo card. And actually, interestingly enough, it's Crystal Seer. I'm actually kind of excited about this, man. The fact that Crystal Seer is such an it's such an iconic card to the game. Because, like, the card seemed very, very good for the time it was coming out. And then it just kind of fell off to the wayside. I'm not going to say that it was a big flop, but it was anticipation shifted into probably one of the wrong directions for the game's time, and it kind of left a weird void in people's hearts for that era. And I do hope that, seeing Crystal Seer here actually does kind of make things a little bit more exciting for the future of Rush Duel. Unfortunately, maybe it'll be a flip monster. Oh boy. Yeah, it probably end up still being a flip monster, but I'll have to wait and see how things go. But please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you. Whoa!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.